water's supposed to go out here.
Yeah.
By gravity.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, I came down and looked at it.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to go by gravity down there. So
No.
the flow will be, it'll just come right through here. Then it's going to go that way, down there to the sump, and then it gets pumped out to, so it should flow. You got two over here. I hope they left some water in here so these probes don't get totally dried out. Oh, wait a minute, the measure pH right here. You got two probes, and you can operate either one or both. Yeah. And this is your gravity line. You're over here, let me see now. You've got,
Goes up right there, right those first.
wanna hop there? Yeah, you can go through the 6-inch line, you can go through this bigger valve here.
Close this one.
What is this?
Goes out that way, yeah.
What is this?
This is a valve here that you can isolate. If you wanted to isolate this side from that side, you can do that. Or this is the scrubber water. And you can either go, if you shut this valve and open that one, you can go out through the other line, the other drain line. I think it's about a 6-inch line, or 8-inch line going out that way. This is where the blowdown, the Venturi blowdown comes in. We're going to discharge it into the gravity drain line at these ports here. And over there you see a flow meter. That's so we can measure the flow, the amount of blowdown we have. And we have a control. We'll manually adjust the flow by the valve further on down over here. It'll be a manual adjustment. You'll manually control the amount of blowdown by manually cracking that valve to get a flow that you want, okay? Maybe 50, 100 gallons a minute, or maybe 150 gallons, something like that. But that is a manual adjustment. This is water, makeup water, into this tank. This is the Venturi recycle tank, okay? And because we're continually blowing down water, we gotta make it up. So this is the makeup line here. We got a pressure reducing valve, automatic shut-off valve here. Control valve, sorry, that's a control valve. So we can control the flow of makeup water so that we don't overflow the tank, okay? What else have we got here? We've got pH probes also on the recirculated water from the Venturi pumps. See this line here, that line there goes down and it goes around to those pH probes right there. So those pH probes are measuring the pH of the Venturi recirculated water, recycled water. So we can add caustic to this recycle tank to keep the pH in balance, because the flue gas is going to be continually picking up acid, and we got to neutralize that continually by adding caustic to this tank.
This is all the slurry water, right?
This is the Venturi slurry water.
What do these pumps do?
These are the pumps now for. These are the Venturi recirculation pumps. Okay, they'll be recirculating the Venturi water.
Okay. What's those controls all over there?
Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. Okay. You got a isolation valve here, reducer, flex connector, inlet, outlet, flex connector, another reducer on the piping, and a check valve here, okay? This is a, if I can move this. This is a check valve right here on the pump discharge, okay? You can actually, it's locked. Around there, all this is just seal water. Yeah, seal water, just piping and shut off, a solenoid valve to start and stop the seal water with the pump. And there's a pressure gauge there, and a strainer. You got a strainer on the on there. But basically, this just is seal water.
Okay.
Yeah. It goes up. Where does it go? It goes around. Yeah, you can see the lines. They come up
right to the
over.
pumps,
They
yeah.
go right to the pumps. Okay. So that's seal water. I might mention the recycle tank does have an overflow. It does have an overflow, that black line, which will overflow. And if the level gets too high, then it will go into the sump over there and get pumped out. So this is the Venturi water.
The what water?
The Venturi water.
Okay.
This big line, yeah, you see, the big line here, it comes from the bottom of the tray tower.
Yeah.
Because that's where we're collecting the Venturi water now. Yeah. So that's the Venturi water coming through here. Yeah, and it comes into this tank. And you have the same thing on the other side. Okay, it comes into that middle tank now.
Gas pipe.
Oh yeah, oh you would go to gas piping.
Oh.
We asked if they wanted, if we can replace the gas meter, they said no. So, here's the main gas coming in, okay? This orange line. Orange line comes in, there's an isolation valve here, shut off. New gas line we put in, because we had some little bit of leakage in the old one. There's a new shut-off valve here, automatic safety shut-off valve. Pressure sensor here to measure pressure. Pressure switch low, this is a low pressure switch, okay? This is a safety shut-off valve here. We go down now to a, here's the manual valve with the leak test, okay? There's another leak test arrangement here. You can shut this off and do a leak test here.
Goes down to reducer.
Now it goes down over here to a, this is a vent, this is your vent, okay? This is the vent on the gas valve. So you've got a shut off here, and you got a shut off up there at the burner, and in between you've got a vent, which will vent the gas, so that if you shut off both, you open this, any gas in the line is vented to the atmosphere. That's another safety provision, okay? So then we come down here, and we go through pressure reducer here, okay? It's a pressure reducing valve. We reduce the pressure down from about 6 pounds, about 2 pounds. We feed about 2 psi of gas pressure to the burners, okay? And you notice we increased the line size, bigger line. There's pressure sensors there, pressure switch. That'll be low pressure switch over there, okay? And yeah, pressure switch and a gauge here. All this we were required to do. They wanted to see the gas pipe. Pilot gas coming in here. Another pressure sensor. This is a new valve here. New safety shut-off valve.
This goes all the way up to the burner and stuff?
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah, they both do. They both do.
Okay.
You got a separate pilot header. Goes through here. It's a shut-off. There's another vent on this one. This vents to the atmosphere. And another a regulator here. This reduces the pressure on the pilot. Another low pressure switch here. The gas then goes up over here, through this line here, and this one here is a pilot header. Gives you gas to all the pilots. Pilot gas. Okay? So
From upstairs, or you have to come down here and physically?
no, you can start and stop these pumps.
Okay.
Here. Yeah. Here's the new fuel oil pumps. They're 3.5 gallon per hour capacity, and should give you plenty of capacity now with fuel oil.
Yeah.
Provided new valve here, new safety shutoff valve here. Pressure switch low. It's a new pressure switch on the fuel oil supply. Other than that, we left these pretty much the same as far as the piping goes.
There's no switch on this for Maxon valve. I don't see one. The other one we had to come down and we had to...
Yeah, no, I don't think this has it.
Yeah, do that no more.
Gotta figure that no more. Yeah, it's fully automatic, yeah.
Are they going to replace the